actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility.
Ah, screw you, GLaDOS!
Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it?
I'm not wearing anything!
Foot.
My shoes were stolen by your robots! I'm not wearing anything! Uh-oh! Well, now that I'm separated from a robot I don't like, who's in a potato, which you can't really blame me for, and there's no way back up, I may as well explore. I can't believe she blamed me for that. She was the one that pissed him off. Well, I do hope I can go back up there and teach him some manners. Is that how far we fell down? Man, that's long. I mean, he did mention that this place goes down for miles. All sealed off, of course. What did he mean by that? Aperture Science. Aperture Science. Aperture Science. Man, that looks all so familiar. That's a test chamber up there. I really hope I can get out of here. I came from there, so, Now this is Shaft 9. What does that even mean exactly? Condemned testing area? Wait! All sealed off years, of course! Aperture Science invent what? I can't read that! Is this Aperture Science before Aperture Science? Warning, this enrichment shaft may contain unsafe quantities of cosmic ray splattation elements? It's condemned? It's sealed off? I'm in the old section of Aperture! That little idiot was correct! So how am I supposed to get out? Am I supposed to go through the old version of Aperture to get out? How long has Aperture been a thing? I don't know if I like this anymore. Well, how am I supposed to get up there? Simple, Amy Rose. You look! Well, thanks, me, but I don't know. I don't see a solution. And I don't want to be stuck down here all day. Well, I managed to get through, so I guess I have to go. Man, it just makes me wonder, when was Aperture Science start off? Because this looks very, very ancient, and it's down a shaft. Oh, that looks like a vault. I'm scared to open that. Does GLaDOS know about this shaft? I mean, she runs the whole facility, but it looks like there's a facility down the shaft. Well, brace for impact, because I'm opening the door anyway. That really looks like a big vault door. There could be anything on the other side of it. That's what was on the other side of that door? Why have a big gigantic door like that? Abandonment hatch to test shaft 9. Do not enter. Sealed the 6th. Wait, sealed the 15th of July, 1961? That's how far back Aperture was thought of? In the 60s? Well, like anything historical that Sonic has brought me to, I may as well explore. I'm stuck down here anyway. I can't see a thing when I look up. You've got to be joking me. Even old Aperture had liquid that kills you if you jump in. GLaDOS must have been programmed with keeping the company in check. If she was even a thing back then. Because, you know, computers in the 60s weren't really a thing. What was that? Just cables. Big spheres. At least they're not ones that talk constantly. Is that an old Aperture sign? I see the lettering. Elevators. $1952? So it was the 50s? How far back does this even go? More keep out signs. Well, I see this is my only way in, so I have to go in regardless.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
What the? That sounds like GLaDOS!
We've already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson.
Well, Cave Johnson, you're running an old version of Aperture!
This is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone.
I don't like how that human...
Here's a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas.
It's a human, right? It's obviously a human. I don't like how that human woman sounds like GLaDOS. That's obviously a science symbol. Aperture Science Innovators? I tried to read it earlier. This is definitely Aperture before the Aperture that I'm familiar with. It's down this shaft. I'm sorry, but I don't have the imagination to think back to 1952. Well, it looks like I have to go up there. And jump, essentially? Come on, Amy. You need to do this properly. Which is why that's it. I suggest jumping off from here. That way, you'll get enough momentum. Like so.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't...
Spheres, I knew it.
one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any
Wait,
questions you might
more pre-recorded messages?
that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just
Repulsion gels, what are they?
those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news.
That is?
Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is...
Oh, well, good.
better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
More pre-recorded messages. Before I woke up GLaDOS, I was filled with those. So does that mean the Cave Johnson's not alive? I'm being told to by another robot? Aperture Science, you're just filled with robots. Welcome, test subjects. Well, I guess in the 50s they still called us test subjects. Please sign in with the receptionist before proceeding to the lounge. Aperture Science Innovators. Man, why would that robot send me down here? For a history lesson? Oh, the man of the hour. Well, okay, well. Where is he then, So it goes back to the 40s, right? Just tell me when you started the company. Oh, my head's gonna spin. So, Aperture Science, in the year 1947. Potato Science? So that's why it's still a thing. And this is the shaft. Upper Michigan? We're in Michigan? 1943. He was a curtain salesman? What brought him to science then? 1949. I feel like I've been brought down to the shaft for a history lesson. Well, at least the 40s and 50s still had elevators. But I think they were just being invented back then. Still, why would GLaDOS let this shaft be abandoned? Did something happen to Cave Johnson that made it abandoned? These are questions people ask. Jail flow? What's a jail? I have a feeling I know what I must do here. Even in the 50s, it's speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. So they were still working with portals back then. Okay, here goes. Pump Station Alpha. So I'm going to some sort of jail station. Well, the repeat recorded message just mentioned repulsion jails. Aperture's logo. But that seems like a new logo. Not the logo I saw earlier. Pump Station Alpha Flow Gel. Keep your allergens? Well, they did think about allergies back then, huh? Pump Station Alpha. You've got to be kidding me. Aperture Science started at the ground. So this shaft is what they built back then. And so GLaDOS' version of Aperture Science just got built on top of this, like a layer. Man. Gel pressure control. I doubt Sonic will like to learn about this when I get out of here. I'll say, Sonic, I learned about Aperture Science. And how it started. I just realized I don't know where I'm going. But that's nothing new. Oh, come on, I can make it! I can make that! could have easily made that jump. Why wouldn't it let me?
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
I really hope I don't find out that he created GLaDOS. Because it seems like this is a history lesson. A really big history lesson. Ow!
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel.
Ah!
The control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Wait, did I just get a lift up to this sphere? That lift came through the water? What's this sphere filled with? Oh, good lord, I am in one of the spheres. That must be the surface up there, or what used to be the surface, because GLaDOS' aperture got built right on top of it. Well, I'm here now, so back to testing under someone else for a change. Doesn't make me feel any better, though. 1953, Chamber 1. That's the portal gun for the 50s? That's the portal gun for the 50s? Man, it looks so different. Quantum tunneling device. So that's what it's called. Well, GLaDOS just called it a portal device. At least the 50s cared to name it a proper name. Repulsion gel. Well, let's see what it's like to... Oh, it looks like water. So do I simply just jump? Yes, I do! Okay, that opens the door. It really makes you wonder. Even though I don't like being a test subject, no matter which version of Aperture I'm put into. What made it go bankrupt and be abandoned for GLaDOS' version of Aperture to take over? Because this is button-based testing all over again.
Boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these...
Yeah, I don't know what that means, pre-recorded sir.
I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Wait, he'll make more pre-recorded messages? I'm getting really suspicious. Next test chamber this way. Well, it's kind of hard to get over there. Unless I'm able to see where I can... Got it.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Invasion of privacy! That opened that, but what's that supposed to do? Oh. This seems a little excessive! And that open that which bounces to that. Oh, wait a minute, how am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do here? If I do that... No, wait, I got it. Put that over there, No, you go there. You go there. There.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel.
Some advice!
I haven't nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Oh, Mobian! Why did these pre-recorded messages forget the word Mobian? It's like, do they care at all to know what species I am? Probably not.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Calculators even back then? Well, that's an interesting thought. No, I'm not even going to say it. I want to say it, but I don't want to say it at the same time. That test chamber looks rather exposed. And I'm guessing that's the elevator out of here. So pray tell, abandoned facility, or abandoned shaft, how am I supposed to... Never mind.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Oh, this is the... Oh, whoops. It wasn't meant to go out there. Here. Ow! Okay, maybe I should be careful. Yep, that's exposed. If I fall, I'll die. That's not gonna be enough. Even I know that. But I guess we'll just have to go with it. Here we go!
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your
I didn't take any of your coffee!
slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Well, for his information, I didn't take any of his coffee. So, yeah, get your facts straight first. Well, we're going through the 50s quite quickly. I'm already at test chamber 27.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny
Which I'm not.
microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Why is water even here? Okay, just do that. Because I assume I'll need it. Oh! Ah, nuts! Okay, I get what I have to do now. Can I press the button?
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
I don't know if I'd like to meet myself. I don't know what myself would even tell myself. You know. That seems rather odd, don't you think? I obviously have to do something to get up there, but... Oh, frat, I don't even know! Oh no, oh! Not high enough! There we go! I'm above the test chamber, which I don't like. That seems rather dangerous. Well, I assume my objective is down here, so... Geronimo! Well, great, now I'm stuck down here. Now what do I do? That does not help me whatsoever. Well, I assume my objective is to get up there. Shall we try that again? There we go! That's what I was intended. Or intended.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction.
No!
But coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
I'm not taking my time. I just don't know your way around. He thinks I'm taking time pre-recording messages. I don't know if I was meant to do that. Oh! Was I meant to do that? I need to grab it before it gets out of control. Okay, good. Oh no, it's one of these. Well, how am I supposed to... Oh, wait. Enemy rows of little solution. and then simply just take it off the cube. Somehow. Somehow, she says. I need to take that off the cube, but I can't.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you.
Okay, haha, fine.
Out the front door. Parking lot, car, goodbye.
Man, if this is pre-recorded messages of the guy behind this company, he sounds pretty rude. Like, no offense to him or anything.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here
I'm done testing?
means you've made a
If only GLaDOS would be that generous to me.
As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank
He
you.
is the man behind it.
And hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself...
We're now in the 70s.
There will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
She sounds like GLaDOS. I can't get that out of my mind. Okay, well, it seems like we skipped a few years. We're now in the 70s. Man, this shaft is confusing. So I'm finally finished with testing. That's good. That's good. That's really good. At least the old version of Aperture Science is more polite. So I assume I have to go over there later. Now I just need to find my way out of here. Simple enough. Should be anyway. Thank you for your participation. Man, he still looks good. Not as good as Sonic. But it's like, where is he? Why these pre-recorded messages? Elevator to the surface. Well, it's broken. That's how far down we are? Well, I can't get out that way. I'd love to go back up to the version of Aperture Science I'm more familiar with and teach that sphere a lesson. But I suppose we have to go this way now. To 1971, I suppose. This really feels like a museum underground. Like, hey, this is Aperture Science. This is how we started. More repulsion gels. We now have a orange repulsion gel. I wonder what this one does. I'm about to find out. Aren't I? If I can get up. Well, I could have figured that out. Well, there's the next repulsion gel. So in the 70s, Aperture had a new logo, I guess. So many logo changes. "1971. Aperture. Where's the science part?"
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related?
Man, even in the 70s, and I really want to know who that woman is. She sounds like GLaDOS. Am I the only one thinking that? Really, where is this man? Where is this woman? Well, I'm probably going to be confused for a while. Because, man, I do not know. Of course I would screw that up. Well, of course I didn't forget about GLaDOS. She fell down here with me, but should I save her? Oh.
Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me?
Fine.
Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This potato only generates...
Well...
I don't have the energy to lie to you. Even if I am lying, what do you have to lose? You're going to die either way. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. In fact, I like it less because I'm the one who got partially eaten by a bird.
Well...
I think I hit the bird. Pick me up.
Fine. We'll have a truce, okay? We'll have a truce. We can take care of that sphere upstairs, okay?
Testing and antagonizing each other. And yes, sometimes it went too far. But we're off the clock now. It's just us talking, like regular people. And this is no joke. We are in deep trouble.
Fine.
Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It fueled. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some skiing. Here I go.
Well, I'm stuck with...
Out. That extra half-fold helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going...
Well, I'm stuck with GLaDOS again. And I guess we're having a truce until I can get back up there and take care of that little sphere and put her back in, and maybe she'll give me my freedom. Well, who knows? Fine, GLaDOS, you're with me now. so we may as well get going.